So, hello everyone, here goes time for yet another Isekai anime. We also did that. We have the world finest assassin is reincarnated as an Aristocrat. Another world, whatever, yeah, Isekai. The important thing here, I suppose, right, is it written by no other one than this person named Yui. I think it's a pseudonym, a little more, whatever, yeah. Of course, the author of Read the Healer, which was the best anime this year. One of the most family-friendly anime this year, yeah. Very, famous people about this family-friendly anime. So anyway, this is an assassin, right? He dies, get another world, and they're still assassins, and it's clearly gonna have some waifus, gonna be ecchi. It's like Isekai fantasy, I guess I haven't read right, but I suppose it's like an OP fantasy. He's of course the finest assassin, so I suppose it's gonna be overpowered in the next world. So, I mean, it sounds like a pretty straightforward, honestly, OP fantasy storyline, right? Where the main character is very, very strong, and then he of course is, he's strong, right? He can fight, he can shoot people, right? He was already, I guess think about it, he was already like a top assassin, best assassin before he died. And now it's gonna have more powers in the new world. So it's just very, very OP fantasy. And then of course, like with Slime or with Diablo, whatever, right? When you get Isekai and are very, very OP, you're gonna have a harem, right? You're gonna have hot girls in that power part of that OP fantasy, right? And here, I guess it's kicky, right? Because this again then is written by no other than So here for me is the question, right? So everything else so far sounds pretty generic, I suppose. OP fantasy guy, harem, right? But then it's like, wait, is that gonna be super ecchi? You know what I mean? It's not like, wait, he's obviously gonna like order, like his wife is right. He's gonna like his OP fantasy. He's just gonna be mean to the girls. He's like, no, yeah, he was kind of mean to them, right? He kind of mind broke them, right? I don't think it's gonna be happening in all here. But that being said, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes very, very into details with his harem, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's gonna be a very basic isekai or fantasy, right? But if he's the author from Read the Healer, it's gonna be a little more, visual, right? How he deals with having 5 wives, right, in the harem. Yeah, that's my hope at least. Maybe I'm just maybe I'm putting my hopes too high here. Putting my hopes too high. Too low, maybe is a better word for it. Yeah, like, I have my hopes too low for this. But honestly though, there's one thing I dislike in harem, right? We can see, for example, in Moonlight Fantasy last season, which I think was a pretty good harem anime. I love, the waifus and the character was pretty good and so on. Well, I think it was a pretty good isekai. But one problem there, of course, is that he has 2 really attractive waifus. They always try to smash him, and he's always just avoiding them. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I know they're monster waifus, like a dragon waifu, but I mean, she looks just like a normal woman, right? With huge oppas, yeah. Like, why is he afraid of, smashing his very, very attractive dragon waifu? Like, doesn't even have dragon body parts anymore. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, no one would ever get, reborn in another world, be a man, have this incredibly attractive woman trying to seduce you, and be like, no! Yeah, like, no one would ever do it, right? So I guess my basic hope here is that this guy, he's actually gonna freaking get in there, right? Because, Read the Healer, yeah. So let's start watching it. So 3, 2, 1, go. But, honestly, that feels to me like, yeah, hopefully, because I do dislike that in Isekai. It's very common in Isekai harem animes. They never, take advantage of their waifus, right? Yeah. They really want it all the time. I mean, they're crazy for them and they don't want it, right? I think the worst one is probably Diablo-sama. I like that anime, but the girls are so incredibly, they're like, Diablo-sama! Right? And he's like, oh, pies! Yeah, like, but anyway, it's opening first here, so not much to say here, yeah. It's opening. Actually, I guess review the opening, but I don't know, I mean, the opening was pretty good. Yeah, it's like black and white, most of it, but oh. Yeah. So a maid. Oh yeah, it's probably gonna be, some smashable waifus. Here we go, yeah. Smashable waifus. The opening is pretty cool actually. There's ups and downs in here, and here we see the waifus, of course. Yeah, 3 waifus at least. Some assassin waifus. And one of them has like a mage, but yeah. I mean, obviously it's gonna have a few waifus. There's also the thing I'm talking about, like, there's no way that, you know, redo his author is not gonna give him waifu. I mean, there's no way he's not gonna give him a lot of, you know, hot waifus, right? He's not gonna not give him hot waifus. Like, this author guy, of course, gonna give him hot babes, right? Yeah, it's not gonna be like unbabe-like. I mean, that would be crazy. That would be insane if he didn't give him hot material, you know. That would be crazy. But anyway, here we go. Episode starts. Opening was fine. The opening was it looked pretty good. It wasn't as good as, for example, Vampire. That opening is good, but it was a fine opening. It wasn't. The song didn't really like talk to me, but okay. Immediately we were like, okay, yeah, okay. That's kind of what I expect, right? That's kind of what I expect. Immediately it's like, okay, assets, yes. The first scene is like, okay, okay, so she's kind of dead then, okay. Doesn't look very revealing, no. They honestly though, yeah, I'm okay, yeah, she's crying. Yeah, stop crying, you gotta get it. Honestly though, yeah, this feels like pretty unexpected from Rido Hito's daughter. It's immediately a woman's gonna like get forced to be married or something, right? Or no, it's some kind of I guess like like slave trade or something, something like that maybe. Certainly she's gonna get saved though by the main character, probably of course killing them, but you know. But honestly though, isn't it what you expect from his daughter to start with some kind of slave trade episode 1 or something? You know, sexy wife with slave trade. Yeah, that's kind of exactly what I expect. That being said though, that woman that was crying, she looked kind of like the opening character, so she might actually be in, you know, in disguise, right, to like save them. She might actually be an assassin that's been captured on purpose, right? I'm just throwing it out there. She looked kind of like her. Oh, she's 13 too, so obviously it's a sick anime. Like, I know what this is. Yeah, like this is exactly what I expect, honestly. So he's living up to my expectations, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna sell off a 13-year-old. She's crying and he's back. I feel he's back. The author. Yeah, can't even pay more for my slaves, you know. Well, I guess she's probably the woman that's selling them, right? Yeah, this woman, Lady Collide here. I guess she's the, you know, the slave trader, I guess. Yeah, she's clearly the mama, right? She sends them off. But I don't know, the girl, we can't see her face all the time. Yeah, I would think this would be one of the opening girls, right? Yeah, this girl here. It's gonna be one of the, you know, the assassins. Very likely, right? Given that we saw, yeah. So it's my turn, yeah. She's like, oh, don't you worry, it's my turn. Yeah, yeah. It's like, oh, I think I can deal with this, yeah. So this reminds me of, you know, Tokyo, yeah, when they kind of have the selling of the humans, right, and so on, whatever. But you know, yeah. So this is probably gonna be one of the assassins, right? Very low weight, 38 kilogram, yeah. Shiro hair. Oh my god. These details. No dental cavities. You're like, yeah, oh my god, the details. The all evil. She's like, oh, what if I kill them all? Yeah, like, I hope she's gonna just kill them all. Oh, here we go. Because she has magic in the opening. Ah, she can of course summon the key. Exactly, just kill them, right? I think she should kill them all, because she's like, I can't tell who's evil. I'm just gonna murder everyone. And we're like, yeah, makes sense. see? I call it, she's just gonna kill them all, right? Yeah, this is the ordered wife, of course. But this makes perfect sense, though. She's like, I'm just gonna kill everyone, because who's supposed to be the bad guy here? Who do I know? They're all clearly bad guys, right? Yeah, she's the fifth. Oh, Panzer, nice. So, Panzer scene, yeah, nice. But we saw her in the open, yeah, she's a kind of like staff fighter, kind of the physical assassin woman, clearly. It actually looks pretty good choreography. Honestly, I didn't expect the anime to actually look pretty competent. Like, I don't know what expect really, but the healer was kind of, you know, it was a fine anime, but the fights weren't like really well done. They were like just kind of bloody. This anime was a lot better than the healer. The animation is much better. That is. Yeah, the animation is much better. That's pretty clear. She got some magic eyes, I suppose. Can like read people's magic or sort. More pantsus. Yeah, of course. Like put up a pantsu. Yeah. My god and my pantsus. Yeah, of course. Okay, it's actually. I mean, genuinely, it's actually really good so far. Like, like I don't know what to expect. Radio Healer is not good for what it was, but this actually looks pretty good. Like, it's actually good. Like, it actually has a good fight and so on. And it looks pretty well animated. I mean, obviously there's no storyline yet, it's just fighting people, but yeah, this is... I just watched the hero wants to be, wants to quit kind of thing. That was honestly pretty boring episode 1. It wasn't the worst thing ever, but it was just kind of like nothing really happened. This is much more entertaining, easily said. This actually, genuinely, is probably one of my favorite episodes so far this season, of first episodes. This, but honestly, it's actually gonna be the best anime of the season. Redo Heroes order anime, and people are gonna be so. I just know people are gonna hate this anime because he made it. You know, he's the guy behind Redo Heroes. People are gonna hate this anime. Not everyone, but I'm just saying there's gonna be a lot of people gonna hate this anime because whose the author is, right? Look at the author and be hating it. But I think so far it's actually one of the best animes this season. So this makes it even better. It's genuinely good anime. It's even better. I mean, I was obviously gonna like it anyway because he made the healer, but now I'm just like, yeah, it's actually a really good anime, and it's from the healer. And she's probably one of the main targets, right? I mean, she's like the trader, right? Yeah, so I mean, obviously it's a family of assassins, right? So you're like, yeah, that's fun. But I guess this was before he died. It's like his former life, yeah. This is probably when he was alive, right? Or alive, I say, but on Earth, I mean, you know what I mean. On Earth. This is probably when he was on Earth, right? And he was, yeah, like in his former life. Well, he's like, mission. I only killed my mission. This is probably gonna bite him in the ass, right? These guys are probably gonna kill him now or something. Yeah, he only kills the mission, right? Yeah, I'm not a hero. I only kill people I want to kill, right? Exactly. He's like, I want to kill my targets. Nothing else, nothing more, right? Exactly. Then they would have ordered for that. They only ordered for 6 kills. But I feel they're probably gonna come and kill him now. He's gonna regret this, I feel. Right? That's a good point, though, actually. Maybe the people that ordered us to kill them might have undercover people, though. Yeah, we might kill the wrong person. Yeah, that's actually a good point, actually. Like, they might have undercover people, right? But still, though. He's gonna die now, right, of course. Once he wouldn't, be reborn, right? He has to obviously die here. By, I don't know, airplane kun? Yeah, look at this. He's gonna get killed by a drone. Okay, drone kun. Oh, that drone sama to you! Oh my god! This is way more hardcore than getting hit by a truck thing. A drone's gonna kill him, yeah, drone sama. Oh shit, man. This guy's freaking dead, man. Drone sama's coming for him. Yeah, this is the toughest one so far, man. Truck kun, train san and so on, but no, Vanshan. No, drone sama. This is... how do you survive this shit, man? An actual big drone coming to you. But yeah, whatever, he's gonna die. Like, whatever. We obviously he's gonna die. He can't survive this thing because then there's no enemy, right? This feels like whatever. Like, he's gonna die from the military and the drones and whatever. Like, yeah, whatever, he's gonna die. Yeah, the drones after us, we can escape the infrared drone. Yeah, I mean, this feels like whatever. I guess, guys. Well, I guess this is presented that he's pretty competent. Yeah. I guess this presents his competence, I guess, of, fighting the drone, right? I suppose. Yeah. I'm gonna... Forgot to publish the previous video. Let's do it here now. God damn it. Forgot to publish all the video. Yeah, whatever. I remember that now then. Yeah, wait for the checkings. So that's out now. The other reaction we did. Forgot to publish it. Classic. Whatever. But, I mean, this doesn't feel relevant. Yeah... This was the exact same thing I feel in other animes watched for this. Because, I mean, do we actually care about this? Do we care that he's like, oh no, it's like gasoline and it's like a drone and shit and... this doesn't matter that much because we know he has to die. Rest is no anime. I mean, we know we can't survive this thing. At least eventually he's gonna die, right? Rest is no anime. So it's a little bit like, who cares? I don't know. It doesn't feel very relevant, right? To like focus on this part. No, I'd rather go back to, you know, the current fantasy world. The drone is clearly gonna come and kill them, right? Drone Sama is like... Well, maybe he's a traitor though. Oh, they're gonna keep going on this thing? Thought they might jump back actually to the cute girls in the... Okay, this is kind of weird. Honestly, the first 6 minutes were awesome, but I don't know how much I care about how he died, right? Like, is this relevant at all? Man, sounds negative now. I love the first minutes with cute waifus, and now it's like... yeah, whatever. No, but I just know that he's gonna die, obviously. He can't win this thing. You see, if he survives this thing, there's no anime. He has to die. It's just, I'm like, okay, fine, it's better. Now we're actually gonna have a backstory. Okay, this is better now. We're gonna have an actual, like, conversation here. Okay, better. Yeah, so he's born into being assassin. Okay, yeah. Only race to do this thing. Yeah, oh, this is better, because now we're getting into his personality, actually. Could he stop being that, though? Maybe? Can you leave the family? How did he work with her? How did he pick up this woman? Wouldn't she also be the same, though? Like another female from the same... That's just kind of weird to me. Like, how would he work with her for? Why wouldn't he have like a partner from the same, you know, group of people? Yeah, why would he pick up this woman? See, but yeah, honestly, where is it coming from? Like, why did he pick up this annoying woman with emotions? You know what I mean? Why did he pick up this annoying woman like, I don't care about lives? Like, you know, like, yeah, wouldn't they have... Ninjas, yeah, we can become a ninja. Can I go to Japan and become a ninja? Yeah, that's why I guess to be his assistant, but she's not from the same upbringing though. It feels weird. Honestly, this is kind of weird storytelling. Wouldn't she have the same backstory? She's asking him like, why are you part of the... You know, wouldn't she also be raised by them? Wouldn't it be the same thing? Why did he... It's a gun. Her gun though, but yeah. She's a noob. She's a noob. Exactly, noob. Don't trust anyone. Noob. Exactly. Well, a noob. Ugh. He's probably testing her, but that is a good... What a noob you are, yeah! Noobish woman get owned. Man, good point. You're too badass. Yeah, you don't trust your own abilities. Yeah, only trust yourself. A very good essence here. Only believe in yourself, woman. That is good. That was good though. It's like, you're an idiot. Yeah, you trust people, and you trust me again. Confused story with you. If she's a kiss, if this is how she kills him, that's kind of funny though. If she kills him by this thing. And if he dies by this thing, this is kind of like, this is gonna be awesome. If this is how it dies though. Yeah, what a noob. She really is a noob though. Come on, you can't even feel that you lose bullets in your gun. Noob. What an amateur. Yeah, what an amateur. Would be kind of fun if she had one in the chamber though, shot him. Yeah, it would be kind of fun. Like, bam! I got one bullet left though, loser. Yeah, it would be kind of funny if she killed her. poor students. But wouldn't they all be from the same upbringing though? They definitely has a plot hole, but probably doesn't matter. He's gonna die anyway. I mean, the drone Sama's gonna come back, right? It doesn't feel like it matters at all, but maybe these people are also reborn. Maybe she's the hot blade with the boobies. Yeah, maybe she could turn into the hot cute girl with the bow. I mean, honestly, I could see her turning into this, you know, this babe here, yeah. She could turn into this woman with the staff, right? The bujutsu, I suppose. Because she's kind of similar to her, I suppose. Yes, ninjas. But I can go to Japan too. You have to go in an anime to go to Japan. He couldn't just die in like America or whatever in Europe. He has to die in Japan. That is like completely unnecessary, but it has to happen. He has to go to Japan though, because it's an anime. The drone will probably come now and kill the right to play something. They can crash in Japan or something. Now I feel if the drone arrives now and shoots them, that would make sense, right? Yeah, exactly. Drone Sama's gonna return. That's what I expect, right? The drone Sama is. Yeah, it feels weird the story is already breaking. It's them. I'm gonna blame him already. Have you done anything yet? Traitors, man. Gonna ansats me! No! Såna backarna! But yeah, she will probably die too then with him, right? Which could mean that she also is reborn like this woman stable. Yeah, like, because she's gonna die at the same time, right? Would make sense. Knocks her out immediately. Oh, they already killed the pilots. They're dead. Yeah, of course. Noobs. It was a drone though? Or an airplane, maybe even? No, it's like a jet fighter, okay. He's incredibly confident. He's like, oh, I have killed so much people in my life. So you can defeat me like a jet fighter, or I can pretty easily. Like, he's... yeah, okay, yeah. So he dies now then. It was jet Osama instead of the Samanen, even bigger. And now he's finally reincarnated. That took a while though. That was a long death scene for this guy. Yeah. And now of course you're gonna get the OP assassin guy. But he was already like the best assassin on the earth, so obviously he's very OP. Yeah, but I will never trust him again, I guess. It's the point now then, maybe. I wonder though if his assistant, his disciple, if she got... yeah. We don't see her here, but I could... Again, I can imagine her becoming one of the wifes, right? Yeah, in his own age then, like reborn in the same age as him. But then he's reborn, clearly, for some reason. Into also becoming an assassin. He is reborn into the same job though, so he's destined definitely to kill people. Here we go. It's gonna get reincarnated by God or something, I guess. Yeah. Huh. There comes Goddess. Of course she's a babe. Of course she is. You can't have an ugly Goddess. Come on, what the hell would that be? Indeed, yeah. We can't have an ugly Goddess. It would be crazy. Like, could you imagine? Yes. Oh yeah, because this is how it... I can't wait to die. I can't wait to die to meet the Goddess and be like, oh, where do you want to go? You're already dead though, okay. Yeah, he's just gonna send him to be an assassin again for some reason. Well, I guess she needs an assassin in the next world. She picked him out specifically. I know she throws in English words for it, but yeah, she's like, I guess, she's a hoot, I guess. She reminds me of Sailor Moon, definitely, in appearance. Yeah, Usagi-chan, definitely. Oh yeah, she wants him to kill people. That's what he wants, right? Yeah. You clearly want me to assassinate people. God! Yeah, okay. So the god is like, I'm gonna send you to a planet to kill people for me. Yeah. This is the Spawn. This is what it is. This is the backstory of Spawn. I get it now. Yeah, I'm gonna Isekai you to be an assassin. How's that sound? Okay. The hero, of course. He's that douche. The hero took my sword or something. I see. She's like, the hero broke my heart or something. You gotta kill him. I like it, honestly. I like that. Yeah, the god is like, I summoned a stupid guy and he ruined it for me. So you're gonna go and kill him, right? That was a great ending. Genuinely, that was a great ending. Yeah, she's like, I want you to kill go and kill the hero for me. That was a great ending. I mean, I imagine that the hero then would also be an Isekai character, right? Very likely. It would be something like, for example, Moon Fantasy we had last season, where, you know, the main character gets Isekai right, he comes into a conflict with the goddess, you know, the fight, right? And he gets, you know, kind of abandoned by her, right? But she clearly hates it because he's ugly, right? For example. So, this sounds like a similar intrigue, right? She has summoned a guy before from Earth, probably. And that guy did something, and she's like, that bastard has to die, right? So yeah, I like that. I think the interesting premise, generally, that she's like, he gets summoned, he's basically gets spawned, right? She takes him and sends him to the fantasy world to kill, very likely to kill a previous Isekai character, though. That probably means that guy will know what he knows, though. I mean, generally, right, from generally understanding Earth, and also has probably some OP powers. So he might be hard to kill then, right? The hero is probably OP. I mean, regardless if he's summoned by her or not, the hero is probably OP, right? He's a big hero, so I mean, he's gonna be, you know, a strong guy, right? No matter what, though. The first beat was amazing, and that was like, oh yeah, this is definitely, you know, a real healer. I'm like, yeah. I need a girl, she's crying, she's gonna get armed. I'm like, oh yeah. I love this shit. No, but I mean, honestly, the first minutes there, that really screamed Rido Healer. Where we see these girls, they're crying, they're gonna be sold off, right? But this old lady's gonna send them off to these men to, you know, abuse them, whatever, right? Yeah, you can get the point. They're gonna do this after though. And they're all crying and weeping, and she's like, they better pay more for that bitch. Pay more for her. Yeah, and she's standing up there. I mean, that felt like this is like a straight up a Reed Healer scene. This could have been episode 1 of Reed Healer, right? Easily. Yeah, the first 6 minutes, like the general setting. It's that just screamed Reed Healer. I mean, she's all super crying. She's all being mean to them, right? And then we see, of course, as I correctly guessed, that obviously it's gonna be, you know, the assassin girls, right? But that being said, though, it looked really good. The first minutes of the fighting, it was really good. Like, it wasn't the best fight I think this season. We've seen a little bit of, you know, tact OP yesterday. That was really good, for example. But it definitely is a lot better than Rido Healer. So Rido Healer has kind of like I mean, why should I only put Rido Healer? But whatever. I mean, Rido Healer has like a lower budget, right? It doesn't have that crisp animation and so on. They did a lot better. It was like 10 times better than Healer. Yeah. It actually looked really good. I didn't think it was gonna be this good looking animation. Maybe it's gonna go down. Episode 1, of course, might have a higher budget, whatever, it's pretty common. But it feels like it's gonna be a much better, like a high quality anime than Rido Healer. I mean, Rido Healer again. Also, the ecchi scenes could have been much better too, right? I mean, there obviously are hen stuff out there that looks a lot better quality than Rido Healer. I mean, a lot better. So it wasn't even that high on that either, right? Didn't really make it bad, but I'm just saying, like, you know, like it's definitely was a minus of that anime. So this is much more like an actual. Okay, here we're gonna make an actual anime. It probably has sold better than. I'm just like. I don't know the sales numbers here. I was throwing it out here, but I would guess that this anime has actually sold, or the anime. That's what I mean. I mean the novel, right? It's probably sold better than the Healer. I'm just guessing, of course, but I think that this feels like an actual, like, more successful novel. Not because the other one isn't popular. I'm just saying more because they seemingly have a lot more budget, right, to make the anime. I'm just looking at the budget reason. But like this here, it's actually really good, right? And the fight was good. So yeah, the first minutes were really good. And then of course we get the backstory of him fighting and so on, and how he died. But yeah, the first 6 minutes roughly were stellar. They were really, really good. Yeah, they were fantastic. It was one of the best, I think, 6 minutes of anime this season, easily. And this scenes with him teaching her some stuff, and I mean, it was fine. Again, I wouldn't dislike if she's actually reborn with him. I think that wouldn't be too bad. I mean, she dies at the same time, right? Again, I think she looks very similar to the blonde girl, so yeah, like she might become her. Like, why not, right? They're roughly the same age, 13 or something like that, 14. So I think he's about the age, right, in the... we saw him briefly, right, in his new life form, so I guess she could have been one of the girls, right? So, yeah, I'm just throwing it out there. But anyway, I think the episode was good. I think it was much better than, for example, before this I watched Slow Life, whatever, right? That was like a decent episode 1, but this was much better. I think I enjoyed it a lot more. So this is clearly my Wednesday anime, easily. Well, yeah, they didn't really heal also go Wednesday. I'm just saying, I was like, whatever. But I will say, no, this was definitely too long, though. This was more exciting than I think some of the prologues are in Isekais. This actually, I mean, yeah, like he's an assassin, he's fighting this drone, they're killing the airplane, the jet fighters. So it definitely was more of an exciting prologue. Here comes, the drone or whatever, right? So that's good, and that made it a little more like bearable, massive negative, but bearable. But that being said, though, I mean, he's obviously gonna die. We know he's gonna die. Just to escape. Okay, fine, he escaped the drone, but then he dies by the jet fighter instead. Like, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, he goes here, then he goes here instead. It's like, yeah, like over 10 minutes of this. I would have cut this down here in the anime. I understand that in the novel, it's, of course, it's all explained more. Right? Here, for me, it's a little bit like, just get to him dying. I want to see him meet, for example, the guy. Yeah, so the last minutes, where he meets this, like, Sailor Moon-looking guy, and she's like, oh, let's kill the hero, man. You want to kill the hero for me? It's going to be awesome, yeah. Like, that's great, right? So, until that point, this prologue things didn't feel very relevant. I will say this, of course, this scene here, as I mentioned in the reaction, this was great, yeah. This teaching, this is, like I said, this is showing his character, right? This characterizes him. This is telling him how he's badass, took her bullets and all that. So this scene with them this conflict here after they escaped the drone and so on, this is a good scene. This gave us a lot of his personality, though. So they were the most meaningful scene, though. But obviously I think the first beat and the kind of middle part, it's a lot of minutes you cut away. It's like 3-4 minutes you can easily remove and it would be an episode. I mean, this here again, this is an important character building scene, so it's a good scene. And it should be kept, of course, for presenting the main character. But like this scene here, where you're kind of driving, and we see this shooting we see this random tanks. And, I mean, you can basically almost remove everything of this scene. This could basically be completely cut out of the episode, right? And it wouldn't matter at all. You could easily remove 2-3 minutes there. I don't know how much exactly, of course. I'm just almost kind of off my head here, but yeah, you could more or less remove all of that, right? You don't need it at all. Like, it doesn't do anything. Similarly, I guess you could remove most of the airplane scene and so on too, yeah, until the end. So, I mean, I think the episode was great. Generally, I think it was good. Generally, but I do wish we saw more of like this thing. This is more interesting. Why is Sailor Moon so evil? Yeah, even Sailor Moon is much more interesting than how they killed him. Like this is not that interesting. Because we know how it's gonna end, right? I guess if we didn't know that he was gonna die, yeah, I suppose if I didn't know it was an Isekai, maybe it would be different. But anyway, I'm actually really, how to say it? It's actually good. I mean, it's actually good. The beginning was much better than I thought it was gonna be. That is honest. I liked Rido Healer, for what it was, right? Yeah, so. I wasn't like, of course I react to Reader Healer, looking at channel, and I like Reader Healer, again, for what it is, right? It's not a masterpiece, but I like it for what it is. And here, as I mentioned in the beginning, I was like, it's probably gonna be a lot of like fan service. You always saw some pantsushi when they're fighting, and this girl's crying and so on. It's very like hen something, right? So it's what I expect, right? But then they actually had good animation and so on, and actually looked really cool when they're fighting. Like, oh yeah, actually it's like really good too. Like it's actually good, yeah. So I'm happy, excited. This is gonna be my Wednesday show. I said in the order reaction before thing, I am gonna keep watching the Order CAPITULO because I think it was like decent, but I like this a lot more. Yeah, the other one was very slow paced, so this feels a lot better. So this is gonna be easily my Wednesday show, easily. But this is actually probably gonna be one of the better animes this season. This feels weird saying that. I'm like, it's really do here. It's actually one of the best animes this season. Oh yeah, well let's go then. Okay, anyway, see you guys tomorrow with. What's tomorrow? I don't remember. I think tomorrow we have the last new animes. Maybe on Friday. I don't even remember now. What is tomorrow? Man, we have something tomorrow. There's something new tomorrow, right? I'm just like, a quick check here. Scrap is up and so on. Oh yeah. Wait, it's now? Oh man, okay. Oh, I thought about yesterday. Okay, good. Komi-san, of course, is finally coming. Yeah, we're gonna watch, of course, the new comedy of a sweet girl that can communicate, right? That's today too. I thought that was tomorrow, but okay, good. Then I'm prepared with Komi-san. Well, yeah, okay. So see you guys in a few minutes then with, I guess, Komi-san. I thought that was tomorrow, but no, that's today. Okay. Good to know. Tomorrow we have Platinum, of course. Yeah, Death Notes. That's tomorrow. Yeah, Bakuman, that's tomorrow. But now then, Komi-san coming up shortly now.